Hello, welcome back. Once again, this is Luther Park. I just want to thank you so much for joining me in the second installment as we take a journey on fulfilling and taking the steps as far as reaching our full potential. A few days ago, we started with the question, am I good enough? Do I have what it takes to be a success in whatever area that you want to apply these principles to, whether it be in business, your finances, your job, what have you. I'm talking in the business sense, as far as this presentation goes. Do I have what it takes to be successful and have my own business? And the first part that I brought up a few days ago is the fact that in order to take that first step, you must believe in your potential. We define the potential as that picture that we see ourselves, not as we are right now, but as we see ourselves, whether it be days, months, or years down the line. And really when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter what other people have to say. It doesn't matter what's happened to you in the past. It's whether or not do you believe that you can obtain that picture of potential. Do you believe that you're able to reach that goal? I'm reminded of a story that I read a few days ago about a man who died and went to heaven. And when he was in heaven, he ran into St. Peter. And knowing that St. Peter was a man of great intellect and knowledge, he asked St. Peter, he said, St. Peter, when I was on earth, when I was alive, I was a great military buff. I love studying about the military. And I want you to tell me who was the greatest general of all time. And St. Peter said, well, it's easy. That gentleman standing right over there. And the gentleman looked at the other gentleman and said, that can't be. Because when I was alive and on earth, I knew that person. He worked for a construction company. He was just a general laborer. And St. Peter said, you're absolutely right. He would have been the greatest general of all time if only he had become a general. So the moral to that story is that many times we don't reach our full potential because we put self-limitations on ourselves, which are far worse than the things that are already out there in the world. Self-limitations are worse than anything else that's out there. And it's been said that, when a person has already, put a limit on what he will do, he's put a limit on what he can do. And as we go into our second installment today, it is one thing to believe in your potential. My point today, and I'm not going to keep you long, is that the second step as far as reaching your potential is that you have to believe in yourself. You really have to have the trust and faith in yourself that you have what it takes to reach that potential.
Hi, kids. Hi. Have a good time? Yeah. Hi, Big Bird. What's the matter?
Oh, hi, Miss Boss.
Oh, no, that's Ross. Ross.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Diana.
Well, what's the matter, Big Bird?
Oh, I was just reading about another bird.
Uh-huh.
His name was Admiral Bird, and he was the first person ever to fly over the coldest place in the world, the South Pole.
So, why does that make you unhappy?
Well, I'm a bird, but what can I do? I don't fly over anything. Why, I can't even fly. And all I do is just sit here and play jacks and eat bird seed. And I'm never the first anywhere. Why, if I go to Mr. Looper's store, there's somebody there ahead of me.
Big Bird, you can do anything Admiral Bird did. All you have to do is stop saying can't and say I can, and just believe in yourself.
No, I believe in myself. I just don't believe I can do anything.
Come on, I'm going to sing you this song. You can do anything. You can be what you want to be. See what you want to see. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can go where you want to go. Do what you want to do. Believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. Some folks try to tell you there are things you shouldn't do, 'cause you're not strong enough or smart enough at all. But what seems right to them quite often might be wrong for you. So make sure you try to climb before you get too scared you'll fall. So you can be what you want to be and learn what you want to learn. Believe in yourself, just believe in yourself. You can try what you need to try. question why. Believe in yourself, just believe in yourself. Folks might say you're different, that you've gone and lost your senses, but the world is yours to walk in. Go ahead and leap the fences and you'll see. Believe in yourself, and the world belongs to you and me. Believe in yourself. Yeah. Believe in yourself. You can. Come on, guys. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Folks might say you're different, that you've gone and lost your senses.
You mean the world is mine to walk in?
Go ahead and leap the fences and you'll see.
And you'll see.
Believe in yourself. And the world belongs to you and me.
Hey!
You know, studies have shown that there's one common cause of human failure, and it all comes down to having belief in yourself. You know, studies have shown that the most successful people out in the world, out in the business world, you know, the most successful people are the ones who have much more belief in themselves than those that don't. You know, and I can't think of a more better example than if you look at the sports world. You know, the bigger names in the sports world, the more famous people, the more successful people are the ones who had so much belief in themselves, so much confidence and you know, and faith in themselves that they can get the job done, that when it became crunch time, they wanted to be on the basketball court to make that last play. They wanted to be on the football field to make that last catch or make that last throw. You know, they wanted to do whatever it takes because they believed in themselves and they believed that they can get the job done. You know, so in closing, you know, as we close out our second day, our second phase and taking the steps of reaching our full potential and review, you know, our first step is that we have to believe in our potential. You know, we have to believe in the goal that we're trying to get to. You know, and secondly, as we discussed today, you have to have belief. You have to have the trust in yourself that you're able to reach that goal. So in closing, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I look forward to you joining me again for step number 3 as we continue our journey and reaching our full potential. And as always, God bless you. Have a good day, and always take the steps to reach your full potential. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time.